enjoying my rather wild garden here. So stay tuned and enjoy. Hello everyone, I just finished mowing the lawn and I still have some work to do, but as you can see, she's a little cleaned up. I need to pick this up here. Okay, I do have a few things under there that survived, but I am planting new kale and collard greens and such. So this is the garden. I wanted to clean it up a little bit before I showed you the garden. Here's a volunteer sunflower. They just kind of grew here in the middle of the yard, which is fine. Because what you'll see in a minute is I have a patch of sunflower, but because they're so close together, they didn't grow as big, so that's fine. Here's some watermelons, some other various melons that I'm attempting to grow here. And this is where the turnips came from, the beets, and some of the carrots. There's still carrots in there that just haven't matured. Not sure if they're going to, but I'll keep trying. This is also where I had my zucchini, one on this side, you can see, and then one on the other side, And the squash bugs just ravished everything, so I had to pull those out. And now they're over here trying to attack my pumpkins. So I am working diligently, but unfortunately I might be killing the plant too. Well, I'd rather kill the plant than let the squash bugs have it. I'll try my best to harvest something from it. Here's my little bubble machine that was running. Even though the kids are inside sleeping, I went ahead and turned it on because it's fun. Hey, why not? Hey, let's turn it on now. There we go. So in here I'm growing the gherkins, the sour, the Mexican gherkins, cucamelons, whatever you want to call them, on both sides here. And then I have a yotamo. I might not be saying it correctly, a yoto, something like that. These really long cucumbers that are growing in here as well. See if I can get a close-up on one. Let's see. Can you see that okay? No? There you go. Let me show you what the gherkins look like. They're starting to grow. Here's some. See? Like an overlarge grape. And they do favor cucumbers, but again, they're not cucumbers. Let's see what else we have here. And here I'm growing various squash, including pumpkins, but pumpkins are squash too. And I'm fighting the squash bugs. So you see I have singed some of my plants trying to kill these things. And over here, oops, and over here, I have some melons starting to grow. I don't remember what variety this is. Oh, there's a bug I need to kill. Bear with me one moment. Don't know where he went. Anyway, look at that. So what I did was, since this is up on a trellis, it's recommended that you support it because they can get rather heavy and weigh the vines down and such. So, okay. Let's see. And on this side, I'm starting to see some fruit begin growing. Where did you see that one? Oh, here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Can you see that? There you go. I think that's the, help me out, Kajari melon, if I'm saying that right. Okay, then over here in the middle of the garden, y'all remember I was going to put the gherkins over here, but I decided to put the lemon cucumbers, the Space Masters, and the, what's the white one called? Miniature white? I haven't seen the miniature white yet, so we'll see what happens because some of these Space Masters and lemon cucumbers are starting to die off, so I'm gonna go in there and trim the dead pieces off, but I'm trying to get as much as I can out this harvest. And then over here, on this side, I have more growing. These are a variety of melons and I believe cucumbers. I believe my Richmond green apple are in here as well, so we'll have to see. At a certain point, I was just so tired. I just needed this stuff in the ground, so I didn't even care. So, all right, over here, I have my corn growing. They seem to be doing okay. I need to check on those. And then I also had started some more zucchini plants, the dark green zucchini that we are accustomed to. I need to get those in the ground because they're struggling in these pots. They need a lot of water and I'm sure space to grow. So here are my sunflowers that I mentioned earlier. See, they're not as big as the ones that I just showed you because they're so close together. And because I've done a terrible time at weeding this area, but that's okay. We're gonna keep moving. All right here is my okra. I mean, do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3, 27 roughly plants in here. And I have been harvesting them. And as the days and weeks go on, that number will increase. I do hope to give some away, but I haven't had enough to do that yet. I also have some basil mixed in here because I did grow quite a bit of basil. And over here, this whole section here, these 2 trellises here, these horizontal trellises are my tomatoes of various kinds, and they're actually starting to come in, so I'm very excited about that. And then under these 2 little areas here, this one and that one off in the distance, those are my green beans. I had them in a planter closer to the house earlier, but I went ahead and moved them just a couple weeks ago. So they need to be together and under the shade, so. Alrighty. See, I also have some basil planted throughout here as well as a companion plant. So it said that they will help ward off the horn worms. If y'all remember, I had pulled one off a couple weeks ago. So, yeah. And then in these 2 pots here, I have my sweet peppers in one and my cayenne in another. And I also have basil planted in each. Just different variety of basil. Just trying new things this year. So, really excited. And then over here, this is just a mess of weeds surrounding my grandmother's bird bath. I had gotten this from her house. And then I have some wildflowers in here. So I'm just kind of letting this thing go. I'm not even going to try to cut it back or anything like that. I did cut around it today. But yeah. So let me take you back up here. There's one more spot I forgot. Oh yeah, I did show you this, but let me show you this one more spot here. So up under there are different leaf vegetables like kale, collard greens, stuff like that, just like this other side that I showed you. But the problem is I had gotten behind, and so the worms have just devastated them so badly. I also have basil under there as well, and some sage. And then, ooh, let me not forget, underneath this trellis that I have covered up, like so, see, are my peas. So, you know, peas don't like a lot of heat from the summer. They're more of a fall, spring crop. So I have them under here. And the other day, I actually harvested some peas, which was really cool. So like here's a pod here. You see that? It's not quite ready. But the 3 that I did pluck, they were ready. And I opened it up. So if you haven't seen that, check out my Instagram photo. All right. So this is the garden. She's looking, and she's a little bit spruced up. All right, talk to you later. Bye.